Hey my lovelies, welcome back to the channel. Now you know how they say it takes a village to move a mountain or mountains? Well, success takes a team. And why am I saying that? Well, I'm just sat here in Oma feeling very thankful and very humbled to have the people that we do in our lives and have you guys watching the channel, because that's a massive support. But let's take Chris from the 4x4 garage for example. He's been working on this build since day one and he has taken time off his work to come to Utah from Washington and work on the build. Just incredible. And then we have Chris Miller, who drove all the way from Texas just to come and help for 4 or 5 days. Again, just mind-blowingly crazy and very humbled again. And Walter this morning went and picked up some other friends who you should know from this channel, Abe and Megan from Indiana, who have flown in for this week to give a helping hand. All hands are on deck. They really are. But just the fact that we have people that would take time out of their lives to come here and just help and just want to be part of it is very special and it's pretty cool. So enough sappiness. It's time to head on in and see what we're getting into today. What?
Hey.
Chris, well, hey, Matt. How are you doing, my love?
Doing good.
Oh,
look at this.
I know.
Are you gonna make it?
Yeah. I think we might make it.
Chris says Abe's here.
Abe is here. I know. People flying in, driving in.
Got a full crew. You got Rudy on it, on task?
I do have Rudy on it. So this is it. This, believe it or not, will be ready in a month.
I saw it with the giveaway, Jeep.
Well, that's true. That is true. So the guys have been working super, super hard. We've all been bending tube, welding it all in.
Cutting it back out.
Cutting it back out.
Bending new ones.
He looks so sad.
Doing one tube 3 times.
Yeah. It's okay. That's all right. So yeah, this is what's been going on over here.
This is so cool. When are you releasing who your co-racer is? Not yet?
Not yet. Soon-ish.
All right. It's not me. We know it's not me, but...
Oh, no. Oh, no. Now you're making me feel bad. Well, we can ride in it, though.
I want to drive it. But I'll drive it the same way I drove Chris's Raptor. Just nice.
Just nice? Well, since you are a derby guy, how does this compare?
It's going to be a very different build than what you would do for a derby. First of all, they wouldn't allow all this.
They wouldn't?
No. I mean, there's classes where you can, but you would be using like railroad track and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah, because this would actually make the cars too durable and dangerous for smashing into each other. They have to have give.
There's times, one of them was a head-on with Paul from Fab Rats, and I stopped when after I hit, I checked to make sure my guts hadn't ruptured. I'm like, okay, they all seem to be in there.
Oh gosh.
And I'm like, I thought I was done. And then started feeling better, threw it in reverse, backed off of them, and went back at it.
Well, I don't think there'll be any of that.
Have you ever ridden in one of those like seatbelt, like the DOT or somebody that you ride in them and that's for show you what it's like to be in a 5-mile-an-hour crash? No. But they stop instantly. Like it's not like once you've crashed the car, you realize they crumple and crush, and you decelerate over a period of time. But those are hard. They're like 5 miles an hour, and they just stop, and you're like, oh man, that hurt really bad. That's what it's like derbying, because the vehicles, the crumple zones, you take them out, especially in the trucks. There's no crumple zone. You're the crumple zone, the crush zone. No,
I'm good. I'll just drive this. That sounds good.
How soon until there's a Matt's off-road race team? You should build one.
Oh, you should. He's like, wait, I have the wrecker, I have everyone's vehicles to build.
I'm not much of a racer. See, I'm more of like a hoonigan style. Like, I'll just go out and drive fast and scare myself. But I like being race support.
Okay, we can do that. Pit crew. I'm looking for pit crew people. I don't quite know how that works yet. One of you actually brought it up the other day in a comment.
Have you seen how fast I can change a tire?
No.
Really?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
Can you change a tire really fast?
Yeah. Well, think about watching me mount beadlocks.
Oh, that's true.
And then compare me to everybody else you watch mount beadlocks.
That's true. You blink and it's like...
It's the same way for changing tires. Yeah. While everybody else is like still looking for their socket, I'm like, we're done.
Do you know what you should do? You should do a pit crew challenge. Like you and Paul and Robbie. I will put myself in there also, even although...
Ooh, we could add this to the heavy wrecker Olympics.
We're starting to get the tow truck Olympics nailed down. It's looking like, I don't even want to say it, but...
Don't say it.
We've got the date, the month. We think we know what month it's gonna be in. We're starting to move things in position for that.
Okay, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
A Dana 80.
Both 60s, 60 front rear.
60?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 37-inch tire class.
Yes.
Oh.
Look, these are my tires.
And these are fusion axles?
They're fusion axles. Look at that little baby thing.
Yeah. This is what I got on the banana, 37s.
I know. Well, do you want to race the banana?
Yeah, no. I think the banana would be very slow there. You'd spend... Every bump would be on the bump stops. The suspension's so soft. Every single one of it would just be bam, bam, bam.
Yeah. So yeah, this thing is looking good. With the suspension is RPM. We're very excited about that.
Is it aluminum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Race weight.
Yeah.
What gear ratio in the axles?
5/38.
538 or 513?
5/38.
Okay.
Same as the banana.
Yep.
This is going to have a lot in common with the banana because I'm 60 rear and I'm putting a 60 in the front. Same gears. Except for, it's going to have almost nothing in common with the banana.
It has everything in... No, it doesn't.
Front axle, back axle.
Yeah. But yeah, so a lot of work to get done.
All right.
But it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. 4 weeks.
Here's something.
Yeah.
I rode out here with Chris, and he's not leaving because he's working on this. I've got to go work on the wrecker. So Jamie's coming to pick me up.
Oh.
She's going to be here any minute.
See you.
Oh.
She wanted to see this anyway.
That's super cool.
So she's going to be down there
Yep.
watching you race.
Oh,
like
wow.
I said, I already explained I'm not really into racing. But for the first time in my life, I'm really excited about a race.
Oh my goodness. Ah, I'm getting nervous for it already.
Getting the butterflies?
Yeah. Well, I think it's more excitement than anything, to be honest with you. Hey, lovely. How are you? Are you not cold?
Windy.
Oh my god. Look who it is.
Good morning. How are we?
Good. How are you?
I'm well.
Ready to get some work
Ready
done?
to get some stuff done.
Heck yeah.
How's it going, Abe?
Good. How about yourself?
Fantastic.
I wasn't going to interrupt. You guys are chatting.
Don't
Don't make me. Man, I tell you what, now, don't do it. I will get down on it with you all day long, man. That ain't make fun of the way I talk, man. You know that
doesn't make any sense.
So obviously, yes, we've been doing this every single day, but we're not doing this every single day. We're going to take a break. And when we take a break, Matt, you may have to do something with that bumper.
Oh yeah. I haven't forgot it. We're going to crash it into a tree. Straighten it out.
We're going to straighten it out because the winner of the giveaway Jeep wants the B-pillar cut. So I'm going to have to take the vehicle up to Ephraim, to Robbie. So at the same time, I could take the bumper up at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
So let's plan on the future. Let's do this in the future.
In the future at some point. We don't like saying days because we're both very busy. But yeah.
Plus, it's not a problem for us, is it? It's a problem for future us.
Yes. It's okay. We're good now.
Future us is super capable.
Very capable.
They can
just
handle
not
this.
just now. Not right now. Well, thank you so much for coming along and seeing the vehicle.
Yeah.
That was a nice surprise. I was like filming and I'm like, whoa, Matt's here. Yeah.
All right. Well, good luck, guys. I wish I could stay here and help.
I know. You got a record to build.
I've got the Wrecker Olympics coming up, and I don't have a wrecker yet.
We need you to win. So
we don't talk about who's going to win. We'll get...
I do. It's okay.
We'll get Paul all head up, or Eric from BSF, Rory. We know Rory's always late.
Rory's confidence is like up here.
Yeah.
But all right, well, I won't hold you up anymore.
Okay.
Good luck. Have fun.
You guys have fun. Bye. Bye. Back to work. We're at a point with the safety cage that we need to have an idea of what's going on in the engine cage, and we can't do that unless we find our shock mounting position, so that's what we're doing right here. Once we get this at least tacked in place, we can start building the bridge between the engine cage and the safety cage, and that's just going to add a lot of stiffness to the car. That looks so good.
And with your shock coming up in here,
yeah,
lots of room, but we can put a little heat shield in there to protect it. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. I was like, minor freak out. I was like, we didn't measure for the headers.
But we're good.
I would really like to take Dumbo here off.
Seriously, Dumbo.
Before we do a test bend on a tube that's ostensibly perfect, I mean, you gotta look over my glasses at you sometimes.
It's gonna have to get cut back, right? That's what we know. Period. I think it's too low. It's too high at the front. It's too high at the front. So something's gonna have to disappear or get bent.
But we don't know how too high. We don't know.
Yeah, without setting the hood,
we won't know without setting the hood on here, which it takes 4 bolts to do.
All right, let's do it.
What are you gonna give me besides a high five if we lay the hood on here and it sits exactly at the right angle?
I know that the angle for the hood is not flat, and I know that you set that at 0, so that's not possible.
But I also know that the top edge of the hood is here, which means that if
back there, yes.
Correct, back there. And I know that the hood is not this thick. It's like that thick. So let's see, if we took it from there down to here and it had a little angle.
I bet we're still underneath it.
Ooh!
Take some of the structure out from the hood, maybe. So let's see. Let's put it back on. Let's go. Come on.
I don't know. I know it's going to be close.
Debates are going on.
That's why I think this is a fun one, because I know it's going to be close and I don't know the right answer.
Ooh!
It is. It's going to be real close.
That's actually game.
What do you guys think? We're going to put the hood on right now. Abe leaves Saturday, CCK leaves tomorrow night, and Chris leaves on Friday.
It's going to be fun. Maybe. Depends on how this debate goes.
Not an inch to an inch and a half. I would say it is 3/4 of an inch too high though. And that can be fixed with another couple degrees of bend.
So Walter, how do you feel?
Broken is broken.
I want to put like 5 degrees more into it.
5 degrees into this tube right here?
Correct, because whatever crossbar we do put across here,
Yeah.
we want to make sure that it's behind where the hood latch is.
Yeah.
And it needs to come back. Let's look at 5 degrees. So 5 degrees from here looks like...
Is that going to be close to here?
That's 6, that's 5. At the end of this, it's going to be 3/4 of an inch lower, which isn't enough. It's going to need to be... At 10 degrees, it's good. It's going to impact somewhere in here, which is great.
That'll work, because that allows you to put everything on top for the pins.
Yeah. Other thing we need to think of...
They're going to come up from the frame and cope into it?
Cope this into the frame bar, yeah. Other thing we need to consider, it needs to come far enough forward so that if we needed to like change a water pump, that whatever goes across between these points is far enough forward.
Plenty of room to put it right in here.
I mean, every one of these race cars takes an angle on that grill. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
They break them way out.
Here's Il Grillo.
All right, what's
The
the depth
hood
of...
we're getting is the type of hood that Holly has, which is a little bit less room underneath there.
A little bit less room?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're gonna take,
Is that the Rock Monster one?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
you can put 10 degrees in that. That's gonna
Yeah,
clear plenty.
We're definitely going to put angle into it. So winch-wise, you want the winch entirely behind? What about if just the solenoid pack was behind it and the fairlead was like here? Because the solenoid pack has a little bit of angle to it. So if we were to put it in and like angle it with it.
I'm fine. No, I'm fine cutting up the grill.
Oh, but that would also give us the opportunity for visibility, depending on how your seating position is.
Yeah.
To maybe like massage the fenders down just a little bit and lower the hood angle so it's a little more angled down.
Hold
there's room here. I mean, there's 14 inches between here and the motor, which means that there's 8 inches of usable space here.
How's this hoodie?
Oh, this hoodie is wonderful. The quality is the best. It's superb. In Utah, when it's freezing, you stay warm. That's all you need to know.
Okay, guys. I feel like he went a little above and beyond there, but they are pretty cool. I'm thinking about making some just so that we can get some out for the holidays for like Christmas gifts. If you guys are interested, let me know. Leave your comments below because the prices are up, which is why I haven't done the hoodies again yet. We're gonna have to charge probably $50 to $55 for the hoodies because everything has just gone super high. And
Bonkers.
that's just, it is bonkers. It is bonkers, but I will listen to you. And if you guys really think that you want some for Christmas gifts, leave your comments below and I'll tell you if it happens.
How's it going, man? I made too much progress. It looks pretty boring. It's getting there.
Looks the same.
Well, it's you.
Okay, perfect.
Make sure it's ordered up correctly. Yeah, you know, just it's perilous in here. We like to live dangerously.
And then when I cut everything out, I don't know when you're making stuff if sometimes dimensions change without you realizing. You know, what's
That
Those
looks
things change.
incredible.
I don't know when you want to take that off, but it's there.
Just depends on whether or not you want to tell everybody what this thing's called.
It doesn't. It means I don't have to keep it a blurry entity anymore.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Get it?
Rudy has made an awesome fuel cell basket, but a basket and capsule, I don't know, a basket. And the name of the Jeep, the nickname of this race vehicle is actually on here, which is pretty freaking cool, actually. And I didn't even know that was there, and then I kind of saw a little bit of it, and I was like, yes. So we're gonna peel this off right now. And then I'll tell you the full name of it. But this is the nickname of the vehicle.